misleading for Steel High. Their kids aren't real big, but they're very quick off their feet.
75 yards for the Steamroller touchdown. A record of 11-0. Your 2020 PIAA Steamroller of Steel High.
Or to go back to that era and to put this team that's here now
Oh yeah.
into that environment.
Oh my God, they wouldn't know what to do. So I told them, we drew a special, that was our live and die. I mean, that was what you waited weeks to that week to go see Steel High play football and beat somebody.
I can take you back to the days when we played baseball.
Oh, that's what I was saying. I was telling him, telling him last week. I seen your brother almost went into the goddamn grandstands. You know what I mean?
Oh, you mean there? Yeah. I was thinking on Cottage Hill.
Yeah.
Where we used to play.
We used to play in the back.
Oh yeah, into the grandstand. Okay. Yeah.
That's a shot. You know that. That's a goddamn shot.
Well, I'll tell you what it is. To the bank was 325 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. So whatever additional that would have been.
That was dead center more or less.
Oh yeah. That John Hoover, remember John Hoover was our Legion coach.
Okay.
It would have been my junior year. I got my finger, this one, and I needed it taped because I needed stitches. So we had a game, that's when we used to play high school games, and then later on we had a Legion game. This could be the same night.
Right.
And it seemed like that I had a pretty good grip on it, but I couldn't hold it right. Okay. Here I hit a shot. This was up in Bressler Field, the old Bressler Field.
Right.
And I hit one, and it was. John Hoover said that he thinks it went 400 feet.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And he had that in the papers. That he said, so I have that thing in the paper that is, if I hit a 400-foot home run.
Oh.
And that same game, I had a double, a single, and I wanted to get a triple to make it. Yeah, for the cycle, and I got thrown out at third. I got thrown out at third, so.
Yeah, you guys had good baseball back then.
Oh man, and that was off of.
Was Bull Watson still in score? Or was he out?
No, he was out by then. Yeah, he was
a hell of a pitcher.
Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. Oh.
Bull could bring it. Yeah.
I told him about all the teams that we had in Steelton, the midget leagues.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. My God, it was
And I forgot one.
I forgot. To have a lot of people come to the game.
Oh yeah.
Well, there was no TV and cable. We had 3 stations. You had to do something. You know what I mean? You had half the town would go up there and sit and get a hot dog and something. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And watch the game.
Yeah, and I was looking. I took the.
I mean, you'd have argument. People would argue and shit. I mean, it was crazy up there.
Because the bleachers then were the old railroad ties.
Right.
Remember that?
I remember that.
Yeah.
But that was a nice field. We had one of the nicest fields
beautiful.
That
and I'll tell you what,
You know?
If somebody wants to take an interest in that, I mean, it is beautiful.
Yes.
It still is. The background.
Yeah, I mean, that was but like you say, we used to have a lot of people come to them games.
Oh.
I mean, like you say, there was nothing to do,
Yeah.
on a summer night like at 6 o'clock.
1958 is when that field house was built.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, we were playing there before.
Right.
But you don't remember, I don't think. Maybe you do. But we used to have a baseball field in that little grove back there, where the St. Anne's is, or the St. Anne's Church.
Yeah.
And there used to be a little grove back in that area. It wasn't even a road. It wasn't.
I vaguely remember
Okay.
that. Okay.
Now back in this area, there was a grove, and it went out to Rangers Avenue.
Okay.
All the way out there to the bank out there. And we used to play football in there when we played baseball back there. And that was my first year. That was when I was 8 years old. And we used to play back in the Grove. And I'm talking Sam Kolaric.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I played against him. I played against Danny Kristoff. I played against Bull Watson. I played against all those guys. So, I mean.
That was a hell of a day. Them guys, yes, indeed.
And, here I am, 8 years old, standing up at bat.
And against Oh, yeah.
Alan Brodnick. I don't know if you remember Alan Brodnick.
Oh, yeah. I know all them guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I heard him.
Yeah.
I was telling him about Danny Kristoff. I remember him basketball. I thought he was a hell of a basketball player, As a lot of people forget about him, but I thought he was a flat out. Does anybody come out of there for a long time?
Can you imagine 3-pointers?
Oh, that's what I'm saying. I said that was the first guy that I can really remember. Midget baseball was something, man. And then your dad coached all them years. He coached me at Samuels. We had hell of a ball clubs.
I mean, they built that thing up there.
Yeah, they worked. That's what I'm saying. They
And I
they
look
put
at
time into people don't even realize. All the time they put in there for that.
I'll tell you who realizes it. My mom realized it.
Of course.
Because he would come home drunk after they would be up there fixing. It was just part of it. I mean, he and Leighton Kingston and Des Daly
they were all up there. Yeah.
Muskie Falcone and
Stevie Mick.
Stevie Mick,
all them guys. They they put a lot of time in that to get that
And they did, and they loved it. That's what it was about.
They treated everybody the same. They didn't,
Until they got out in the baseball field and they coached against each other. Then
they hated each other. And they were fighting with each other, right? But I'm telling you, that people don't realize it was how crowded it would get up there.
Yeah.
I mean, I can remember.
I mean, that was an event. Just like you said. You would go up there and
that was their evening out. People would just go up there and sit and relax in the summer and watch a game and yell and be arguing in the stands.
Even Saturday nights. Saturday night, who would think of going to a baseball game, a midget baseball game up on Cottage Hill on a Saturday night at 6 o'clock?
Yeah.
But you walked up there.
Packed house.
I mean, that's something that we look forward to.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Who'd you play for?
Did Samuels.
Oh, Samuels. Oh, did you? Oh, all right. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I didn't remember that.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
We had a club. Herbie, Cobb, your brother.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Okay.
Santo. We had a hell of a ball club.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was Kiwanis. I mean, Steelton Cole. There was a bunch of clubs.
Baldwin. I don't know if you remember Baldwin.
I remember Baldwin.
Farina Motors.
Amvets.
Yeah.
Lions.
Yeah. Lions. Yeah. Rotary.
Rotary was always a good one, at least when I played. And Steelton Cole.
Yeah.
But Steelton Cole was beat us in the playoffs, and we didn't lose a game and lost in the fucking playoffs.
Yeah.
We lost in the playoffs.
I can still remember a game between when we played Leighton Kingston's team, Steelton Cole and Oil, that he got so pissed off at an umpire. He took off his hat and threw it down and stamped on it. And I can still remember him. I can still remember him doing that. And my dad said, "Late, leave it alone. He says, "Get the hell out of here."